All right, let's talk a little Money in the Bank.
Money, 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 money.
We're gonna do the pre-show and the primetime players match to kind of save a little bit of a part here instead of talking for 1 minute about something and then 1 minute and the other and two videos for that. The hell with that. I'm not gonna break that up and make people click on extra videos and shit. I didn't see the pre-show and neither did Dace because we couldn't get it up in time. It always happens with the pre-show. I mean, YouTube.
Couldn't get it up in time.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I saw like about 30 seconds of it, and it was basically just Kofi doing a couple Kofi moves, and Kofi Kingston and R-Truth win. So I don't know. Did you see it, Mike?
Yep, and it was shit.
It was.
Yep. But the thing is, the pre-show is getting worse and worse as each show goes on. And I'm glad the tag champs are doing their thing, but I think they need something more in a. I wouldn't mind seeing a tag team championship scramble match or something like that.
I'd love to see that. You have more than enough people. You have Kingston and Truth, who still don't have a tag team name yet. You got Hunico and Camacho, Epico and Primo, Gabriel and Kid, primetime players.
Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars.
Hell, you could even bring in one of the NXT people. Like
exactly. You got about 2 sets of tag teams on NXT as well. Of course you can.
Right.
There is no reason why they can't do that, and that I think will make it a bit more interesting. Because at the moment, tag team matches are kind of getting stale, and it's because it's usually the same old thing. Villains get like 5 minutes into the match, beat the faces up, faces then retaliate in return. They somehow win. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, they won the match!" That's it.
And then later on in the pay-per-view, because I'm going out of order here, Kingston and Truth came out wearing suits and sat at commentary and did commentary for the primetime players against Epico and Primo, which was added at random. I don't know why they didn't just do primetime players against Kofi and Truth on the pay-per-view. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. And they could have had Epico and Primo against Hunico and Camacho on the pre-show for all I fucking care. But yeah, crap match.
Yeah, again, it was one of those matches where it was okay, it wasn't amazing, but I don't know why they're burying the primetime players at the moment. That doesn't make sense to me. Gimme, because they're supposed to be basically giving these guys momentum going into their tag team title shot, which, if anyone's watched, Raw this week, has actually seen that they've lost their tag team title opportunity, which makes fucking sense.
Did they actually lose the opportunity? Is that what it said?
Yeah, because it was a tag team title match.
I didn't know if they were still like one of those things where they're like, oh, they're still the number one contenders, and we'll just have a match and all that.
But how can they still be the number one contenders if they were defeated by the champions in a championship title match? That's about as worse as booking the fucking leprechaun as your GM.
I wouldn't be surprised if it happens.
Next, freaking Abraham Washington comes out, and it turns out he's Hornswoggle.
I tell you what, I'm interested in that storyline to see how they pull that off.
Turns out everyone's related to Hornswoggle.
What do you think, Dave? Did you like primetime players against Epico and Primo, or did you? Yeah.
I pretty much zoned out. I think I was talking about what I did the previous week. I don't even think I was actually watching.
Yeah.
Didn't like it either.
That's WWE crying right now because we didn't watch it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's why I decided to add these two in the same section, because I figured we didn't have too much to talk about with that. Next part, we're going to get a little bit into it because we actually got to talk about the SmackDown's World Heavyweight Championship Money in the Bank ladder match. So that's actually going to be a decent part, so check that part coming up after this.